Hey, what's up, you muffs? This is Ant from Muff Squad, here with another video. This is another league challenge at Game On in Clifton, New Jersey. This is round 1. It just happened today, Thursday, September 27th. And here we have, on the left here, Danny from Muff Squad. I believe he's piloting Vikavolt. And on our right here, we have our local player, Douglas Haddad, our boy, the big guy. He will be piloting Zoroark Lycanroc. So here they're just setting up here. As you can see, they have the 2-player ARG mat, which is kind of sick. So it's pretty cool that they're playing on this. They're flipping the coin. Not sure exactly who goes first, but I'm gonna assume that somebody won. Alright, so, we had a 4-round league challenge today. We're in quarter 1, standard format right now. And I did terrible, so I'm just going to go through some of the matchups we saw today. We featured the top table every round. So this is round 1, and I'll be uploading the next 3 rounds throughout this week. We're still testing the standard format. We just finished our first standard regional of the season in quarter 1 at Philadelphia. Just want to say congrats to fellow Muffs, Mike Newey and Jason, for day 2ing Philly regionals. Jason day 2'd with Psychic Malamar, which there's a deck profile on our channel, and Mike Newey got a top 64 with Vikavolt. Alright, so they're ready to go. Handshakes. Looks like Doug will be going first. So unfortunately, it's rough for Danny on our left here with Vikavolt starting the Marshadow. It's one of probably your worst starter, and it's just unfortunate. On our right here, Doug is gonna start Rockruff, and he's immediately going to play Apricorn Maker, which is a good card for setup. The card allows you to search your deck for 2 cards with the word ball in it, so most likely he's going to get two nest balls to build his board up. Okay, he's gonna go nest ball and friend ball, which is interesting. Okay, with the nest ball, he's going to grab the Zorua, and then with the friend ball, he has to grab a psychic Pokemon. Interesting. He's gonna grab the Marshadow. Okay, this is, I believe Doug mentioned at the tournament that he's playing a top 8 Poet Larson's Zoroark list from Philadelphia Regionals. So Doug's going to play down the Devour field, and he's going to let loose. Both players shuffle and draw 4. Pretty much does the same actions as Judge does, but just not a supporter card. So they're shuffling up here. Going to both be drawing 4, and let's see how Doug is going to further his setup. He does draw the energy off the let loose, which as Zoroark, you always want to get that turn 1 attachment on one of your Pokemon. I did see the fighting. Wow, double heads off timer ball. Must be nice, Doug. Okay, he's immediately just gonna show the Lycanroc and the Zoroark, and most likely he's just gonna attach that fighting energy and just say pass. Okay, he attaches the fighting to active Rockruff and pass. Danny's going to draw a turn. Let's see how he can set up here. I mean, let's see if that let loose hurt him. Okay, he's going to Stormy Winds off the bat for 3. He's going to whiff that. Going to play Ultra Ball here. He's probably going to want to get Tapu Lele for Lily for 7 cards. He needs to get some Grubbins down, and he needs to get some energy in play. I mean, I think Danny should have Ultra Balled first, but get the discard the lightning energy so that you won't whiff the Stormy Wind. So maybe a misplay on his part already. I know Danny doesn't have much experience with Vikavolt. He kind of just asked me for a deck today, and that's what I gave him, and he's winging it right now. Okay, so he draws 7. Let's see if you get a Grubbin down. He does have a Grass Energy, which he's going to attach probably to Rayquaza, Tomato. He attaches the grass. Can he get this Marshadow out of the active? Okay, he just passes. Wow, it's a pretty rough start. Doug's gonna play a Nest Ball here, probably grabbing another Zorua. Wants to get multiple trades online, see more cards, and just further his setup and progress the aggressive deck that is Zoroark. So he's going to Bloodthirsty Eyes the Rayquaza, and Doug plays Cynthia. I mean, Doug's already off to a great start. He's got a trade available. He's playing Cynthia. He's about to see a fresh new hand. He's got the fighting energy attached with the Choice Band. I'd like to see a DCE till he could Claw Slash this turn. Okay, Doug's gonna play Nest Ball and just bench a second Rockruff. Wow, Doug's already for a turn 2. This is a great board. He's gonna do his first trade. It looks like Doug's gonna whiff the DCE here or any energy at that, and he just passes. Okay. The Danny again needs to get some Grubbins here on his board. He needs to start getting Grubbins down to Rare Candy Vikavolt and get those strong charges online. That's the only way that this Rayquaza deck can have a chance. I mean, if it has Boo issues, if you don't get the Vikavolt, then you're just attaching 1 energy per turn and just very slow and hits for low numbers, and by the time you power up 3 energies on a Rayquaza, you're probably getting 1-shotted by something or 2-shotted at that. The Danny plays Cynthia, gets a fresh new hand, and I do see a Grubbin, which is refreshing for him. Definitely needs to play that down. Yeah, he has a switch. He does have I believe he did attach to the active Ray this turn. I don't know what Danny's contemplating here. He has a Rescue Stretcher. He's thinking. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You just bench that Grubbin. You need Vigo. It would be nice to get 2 Grubbins down. So in case we, Doug here on the right but he passes. I don't know what Danny's thinking here. I think that was a bad move, but I don't know what reason why you wouldn't bench the Grubbin. I mean, worst case scenario, you let him take it out, and then you have your Ray still alive with 2 energies untouched, and then you just attach an energy and at least swing. So anyway, maybe Danny's eyeing something else that I don't see, but Doug here on the right just played Mallow, which allows you to search your deck for 2 cards. Then you shuffle your deck and put those 2 cards on top of your deck. Doug then uses his first trade and grabs those 2 cards that he just Mallowed for. He does his second trade here. I'm assuming Doug did get the DCU off the Mallow. He attaches, and I believe that is a Claw Slash for 140. If he does Claw Slash. He does Claw Slash for 140. Which is a smart move. Okay, Danny here. Let's see what he does on his turn. Attaches grass to Marsha. Okay, no, yeah. I don't see any reason why you would attach an energy to him. Okay. Attaches to Marshadow. Switch. I don't know why he's okay. Finally benches the Grubbin. Okay, I see. I think he's going retreats. Okay, I believe he's probably eyeing up a Tempest GX attack. I mean, I saw Guzma in his hand. I don't know. I think you just Guzma up something else that doesn't have energy and then Tempest at this point. I mean, why just discard the grass energy? I'm not sure exactly what he's going for here, but okay. Danny does his GX attack, which is Tempest GX. Discard your hand and draw 10 cards. Very powerful. If followed by a judge from your opponent, it could be very paralyzing. But if not, again, Danny is sitting on 10 cards in his hand, which is absolutely amazing in this slow format. But let's see what Doug decides to do. Okay, he's going to go with his first trade. Dumps a Zoroark GX. Draws into another. Okay, he's going to Tapu Lele. Doug grabs a Guzma. I guess he's eyeing up that Grubbin. I mean, that is the life supply of this deck. I mean, you cut that out, then this deck bleeds to death. So let's see what Doug does have DCE as well. So I guess Doug is eyeing up a Guzma Ride Speeding attack here. Right, he does attach DCE to a bench Zoroark, and he's probably just going to Guzma that Grubbin. Okay, which is smart. Take those out early. That's why I like to get 2 Grubbins as a Ray player. Just at least it could survive a turn if you have 2. So now Danny has to promote. He's going to promote the active Ray that has 140 damage. Okay, wow. So Danny does follow up with the double Grubbin now, which is a good follow up. And let's see what he does here. He attaches to the active. He has a Cynthia in hand. Probably going to play Cynthia. There's 2 rare candies but no Vikavolt, which hurts really bad. You know, you would think out of a 10 card hand, you're almost guaranteed to get the rare candy Vikavolt, and oh, but he can't even evolve it this turn anyway. He just benched them, so I think you just have to just play Cynthia, just see a new hand, see what he does here. He's just gonna Dragon Break for 90 here. Doug draws for turn. Going to do 1 trade. Oh, he has the Ace of Roll on hand. He's just gonna wipe, pretty much erase a turn away from Danny here. Just gonna wipe that 90 damage. Oh, actually, it did 100 damage because it devoured field. That's right. It boosts the dragons as well. He does the Acerola play. He's benching Zorua down. He's going to attach DC, and he's going to ride a speeding for a 130. Ride a speeding for knockout. Putting Doug here on our right side at 3 prizes to Danny's 6 prizes. Danny is in really bad shape. He has no Vikavolt, no Ray, nor no Delmise on board. Pretty much no strong attackers to. If he could get a Vikavolt, Delmise, Guzma, the Lycanroc, I mean, it might potentially put Danny in a good position right now. But let's see what Danny eyes up a Volkner, which allows you to search your deck for an item card and a lightning energy. So, okay, so Danny's probably going to get Ultra Ball to solidify the Vikavolt. And he does have Rare Candy in hand, so he will get the Vikavolt this turn. It's unfortunate that that Doug on our right already has he's solidified a Lycanroc on the bench. I mean, Vikavolt does have fighting Pokemon weakness, and Claw Slash will one-shot it. So if Doug here on the right has a Guzma, I'm almost certain he just Guzmas the Vikavolt and just Claw Slashes it, and that almost just like seals the deal for this match. So let's see here. We have Ultra Ball play here. Danny, I mean, this is almost certain that he's just gonna grab a Vikavolt. See what he grabs. Taking a look through his deck. Okay, he's eyeing up. He puts Ray to the front. I don't know why he wants a Ray, he could just rescue Stretcher for it. If you okay, yeah, he grabs the Vikavolt. I don't. He's going to strong charge on some target right now. Okay, he rare candies, gets a Vikavolt online. He's going to rescue Stretcher Rayquaza. Just one to hand. He's going to Stormy Winds. Attach the energy. Going to play Strong Charge, which allows you to search your deck for a Grass and a Lightning energy and attach it to any of your Pokemon in any way. So he does a Strong Charge here. He's going to grab 2 energies, most likely attach it to the Rayquaza. Again, Doug on our right here, as Zoroark has not used his GX attack. He is not Dangerous Rogue, and right now Dangerous Rogue is taking out that Lele and the Rayquaza. So I think Danny just attaches 1 Grass to his Tapu Lele GX, which is weird. I really don't know what he's eyeing up here. Okay, he has not attached for turn. Attaches the Vikavolt and passes. Let's see what Doug. Okay, Doug. Ultra Balls. It's probably a. Grabs a Lycanroc. He's going to Bloodthirsty. If he has a Kukui in hand, he Bloodthirsty Eyes the Vikavolt, and then. Oh no, it doesn't. It'll only do 120, 140, 150. Yeah, does he have Kukui in hand? Is that what he's eyeing up here? Let's see what Doug has in store. Does a trade. Okay, I think Doug wants to see a Guzma this turn. I'm not sure how many he has used already. Okay, he does another trade. There's the Guzma. Yep. Bloodthirsty Eyes. Let's bring up the Vikavolt. He's going to play Kukui, which does 150 with the Devour Field. And that's pretty much checkmate now at this point, because now Doug has Dangerous Rogue still not used, and that's taking out any of his Pokemon. Or at least any of the GXs on his board. Oh no, it's not. Oh yes, because he does have a Choice Band on it. So unless Vika Ray here on the left plays a Field Blower, I think Doug with Zoroark wins this match. And yeah, Danny's just gonna scoop. There's no way to win. Sees the writing on the walls. So Doug here at the end of round 1 goes 1-0, and Danny is 0-1, taking a win with Zoroark. Impressive win, very strong, very aggressive. Ray, on the other hand, is aggressive, but if you can whiff the turn 2 Vikavolt, Rare Candy Vikavolt, the deck is just way behind. It's too slow and to set up, and you're way behind if you whiff that turn 2 and or Alpha Tempest. So again, congrats to Doug on round 1, and I'll be uploading round 2 of this league challenge very shortly. Please stay tuned. Please follow us on Twitter at MuffSquadNJ, as you can see on your screen on the bottom left. We'd appreciate it. Thanks guys for watching.